Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my playthrough of Death in Texas. We're going to get started to continue day 14. Oh, hey, our cloud friend is here.
Psst. See? What did I tell you? The others, conspiring behind your back. You saw the result. They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering,
"Look, it's the pathetic runt."
they'll make you fail and get you fired. Or are you deliberately trying to fail? That's devious. Keep them guessing and watch your back, Reaper.
Okay. Here we go. Hopefully we have papers today. Is there a little cat toy? Hopefully the little superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City. Morning, Graham. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Quota for the day. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. What? Okay. Looking forward to the review. Fate. So, like, over here. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Anyway, you're a student. Ivan is a student at the local Polytechnical Institute, but their real passion is hiking. They are preparing for a challenging skiing trip to the nearby mountains with a group of friends. On the completion of this trip, they will be awarded the highest hiker certification. Wilton, logistics coordinator. Wilton is a very proficient logistics coordinator. Their nickname at work is Smooth Operator. They also apply these skills to managing 2 separate secret families. Well, that's going to make them retired. Leslie feels old and tired. They've lived a good enough life as they see it and would like to get on with already, to see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care either way as long as death finally gets around to them. Okay. This position says corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredible human being, as in never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They'll stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Also, a school bus driver, so on the, yeah. Zilton drives children to and from schools every day. Although it seems like a job that requires responsibility, they're usually pretty lax about it, sometimes partaking in soft narcotics before getting behind the wheel. They say it makes them focus better. I feel like we're going to... Okay, he's both in the transportation industry and on the left side. So. Theoretical beekeeper race car driver. Miguel has always dreamt of becoming a beekeeper, but for some reason, perhaps due to a fear of sharp objects, has never pursued their true passion. This in turn has led to them becoming a very successful race car driver, an occupation they unfortunately hate. They'd rather just live quietly with their bees. It's also transportation. Waiter. Stefan is a liar who absolutely cannot stop lying ever. They keep lying about the most insignificant things. They just like lying that much. On the other hand, the skill comes in pretty handy whenever anyone asks for recommendations. Combat medic. Zhang dreamt of being a sniper from an early age, but they were struck by an irritating itch that never went away, which ruined their ability to keep calm and focused. They instead joined medical school to figure out the cause of the itch and ended up a medic. And a baker. Vladimari dreams of organizing a pretzel invasion, crushing opposition across all pastries. They actively promote pretzel supremacy. Pretzels shall one day rule the land of the confectionery. Okay. Well, I'm gladly going to say you die. So that's 2. I mean, you... Sure, 3... So that's 3, no. 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's... Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're also on the left side. So, yeah, okay. There we go. That was a very arbitrary rules. Oh, I need to mark them myself. That's right. Live. Medic lives. The baker lives. I do like pretzels. The waiter who likes to lie lives. And I think that's everybody. Yeah. Okay. There we go. The left side profiles seem very arbitrary indeed. Hopefully the cat is done stealing things.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go.
I see what you did there, Gabe. I see what you did.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Wait.
Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
Okay.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
But the rules are there for a reason. What else am I supposed to do?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Rude.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
Generally speaking, those are the traits I would like to have, yes.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
And then there'll be the next ultimate evaluation, and then the Okay. The tavern is open, and also... Well, let's go into the tavern. Let's see who's here today. The same people as before. And I can't really click on any of them, so...
Back from our booty, are ye?
Keep track of the passing of temporary accounts month. Those are all the days, all of them. And this is... Okay, I feel like I should buy... I can't buy both things. But I feel like having the,
Avast! This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wakes. 'Twas power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes. Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again. Amazing little thing.
I love his story so much. Okay. So... let's just go and end the day, and then we'll start the next day. We'll be rebellious because they told us to. Is that actually being rebellious if we're doing it? Look, another pig baby today. Okay. I would like to... I'm going to put the oops eraser in the drawer. Thank you. Actually, I can put this on in the door too. Because we are getting a little full. There we go. That's a jam. Okay. 9 local hikers found dead in the mountains. Circumstances uncertain. Truth Explorer, did the government cover up the alien involvement in the death of the hikers? We think so. Tune in at 11. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach. Found impaled in a tree. Fear-warranted superstar racer Miguel Salk dies from hundreds of bee stings. Government attempts to pass law that punishes bees for being murderers. Heroic medic saves comrades after squad gets pinned down by enemy fire near region of Westgard. Medal to be awarded next week. Dozens of jobs lost after catastrophic cargo mismanagement. These two had no idea they were married to the same person until the funeral dispute. School bus driver on a stroll struck by drunken driver. I'm glad he wasn't driving while that happened. Local waiter wins international lying contest hailed best liar of all time, at least according to their own words. Why are these damn pretzels everywhere? Welcome to the end of the road. Leslie. Grim times. Welcome to the end of the road. Leslie, go and be at... I think it's supposed to say peace, but I can't... Oh, be at peace. There it goes. It wasn't going on with him. Hello, Grim. Okay. Congratulations, Grim. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future, and this will be a tough day. Be attentive. Quota for the day. Total of 6 humans have to die. At least 5 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans age 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Oh, wait. But also be rebellious. I'm trying to... Okay, broiler cook. You either grill or you broil. Those are the only 2 options for cooking food. Okay, there. Cooking food. Some people say there are other ways, but Miu disagrees. But Miu often disagrees about many things. It is their antagonistic nature. They love board games, but for some reason, most people don't want to play with them. Okay. So... I'm gonna try like sort of, so she is gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime, but also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They also are an expert in natural poisons. Okay, so you are going in, like these people are okay, wait. So it's scientific background. So technically you have a scientific background. You are also, and you're in the under 30, but growing up, Abu showed great promise at being a talented artist. At one point they shifted their efforts towards forgeries of different types, from paintings to money, at which they are also highly skilled. Okay, so I'm gonna put you over here in the researcher. Micha has dedicated their life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk or snobbishly drive around in their vintage car, even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or political reviews whatsoever. Okay, technically you're sciencey, but also under 30, so... Rector, gun runner. Rector was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They've compared the constant need for weapons to human need for food. Recently, they started to waver in their beliefs after they witnessed firsthand the destruction of their merchandise bricks. Okay. asteroid hunter. What began as a constant stargazing as a child turned into a career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially hit the planet and alert the asteroid destroyer unit in the military. Technically scientific, but like that seems important. And we're trying to be rebellious. Mathematician. A sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They're a maths expert in a popular science show, making maths cool again and hoping no one notices the extensive tax fraud endeavors. Okay, well. When people started burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Eli started digging, and the belief that the possessions could somehow be taken to the afterlife seems very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. Okay, so here we have scientists. Okay, the math person. Sure, you're doing good work, but I'm supposed to do some scientists, and so I'm pretty certain on you. Okay. I will do like you're not. I'm just gonna do okay. That's 2. I feel like this one is fine. 2, 3. But see, here's the thing. I am letting the asteroid person live. I don't care. So that's 6. Except for I did it backwards. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. I only have 1 redo. Shoot. Well, the math person's living and the asteroid person is dying because I messed up. So, math, I guess, is living. Math will be cool, and probably the planet gets destroyed by an asteroid. Really not my intention here, but, you know.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yes, it was good to use.
Perhaps one day you can be a great worker.
Okay.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
How long is the day anyway?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity.
Cool.
I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival.
Interesting.
Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
Wow, that's weird.
Mm-hmm. Anything else? What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference.
Okay.
Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium.
That sounds like a thing.
We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can that be? If I make these problems, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
Not really.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay. Well, let's go see what there is to do today. Oh, the cloud is back. We'll talk to that.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium.
Correct. Well, let's buy the calendar today.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations and all of the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Okay. Cool. That was our purchase and pirate story for the day. Let's talk to the cloud.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
There's like evil laughing behind this thing. What are you rambling about now?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing. Your Majesty,
What?
carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late.
What?
Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
What? Okay. Thank you for whatever that was. Oh, look, he's in this room. And this guy is moving. Okay, anyway. To work. Look at my little calendar. Stick it in the drawer. I don't think I need it. Okay. End of day. Researcher eaten at their lab by bugs used for research. The end of days draw near. Already bugs rebel. There is no escape. Municipal gardener found dead in their own home. Cause of death unclear. Asteroid hits nature reserve. Several bird species now extinct. The underworld stirs in an illicit arms dealer shot in an abandoned factory. New exotic weapons popping up at gun-related crimes as of late. Famous forger found dead in their apartment. Possible mob hit suspected. Grave robber found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. Broiling craze overwhelms the nation. Everything's getting broiled. Alright. Over the day, a total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Look, how about we try some new methods of maintaining equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques and more structural nature. Yes, this may be the key. Fate. Okay. Student. Philip is a very random guy, meaning they enjoy chaotic and odd behavior. For example, they love playing pranks on their friends and conducting occult rituals. They also have a personal catchphrase of stay out of harm's way, and they are fond of animal skulls. Okay. And Patty grew up in a farm outside the city. Post-graduation, they decided to pursue a music career, becoming a respected singer-songwriter. After surviving a stroke, their fingers don't work too well, and they feel their mind slipping away bit by bit every day. They're hoping for a way out before it's too late. Okay, so that one, sounds like they are ready. I'm not sure about Philip here. Construction. It's the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. Hivers is strewn across the horizon, truly a glorious sight. But we can do better. That's what Natsum thinks, at least. Lately, they've started reaching more ecologically sound architecture, what some might call arcologies. Okay. Jack has lived a great and kind life. They've been working with local Beats and Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years. ever since graduating college. Recently, they've been looking for a way to turn their life around in order to stop being an office drone. I mean, okay, I like, I know I'm supposed to be rebellious, but like, in this case, I sort of agree with this. So, I mean, Philip doesn't deserve to die, but like, if I have to do two, which I do, because the numbers seem the most important thing, we'll just do that. Okay, let's go get a review.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Cool. It wasn't like a very hard day. It's a very easy day. Let's see what's in the Emporium.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
Okay, can't get that. We can't afford that. So we can't afford anything. So this is a very easy day. Okay, I have a feeling that means tomorrow's gonna be a hard one. But let's see. We'll try to be rebellious today. Is it rebellious if you're making a plan to be rebellious? So because you've been instructed you have to? I'm really not sure. Okay, let's see. Black magic is a danger to youth. Archaeology's style science fiction, a dream of the future, but we may be getting closer with every passing day. I hope you're still well motivated from our performance discussion. You will be required to demonstrate the utmost precision today. Quota for all the day. All humans at the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Cheers, fate. So that would be 3 humans. And Satya is making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip during which they plan to visit many countries as possible. Satya is an avid fan of kite flying. Okay. From all available activities, Zygmunt only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza without even live streaming at all. They live there with their mother and claim to have no mission in life other than wasting the world's resources. Magnus is an experienced brewer who produces artisan beer. Their specialty is microbrew, but they also have experiments with nano and pico brew. They are currently building an experimental brewery capable of producing Fetmo brew. Okay, you see, here's the thing though, like, I can make the bottom row whoever I want. No, I can't. Okay. I can rearrange the link. I can't actually. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. The last plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot. I want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial... Okay. Bottom row. The kite flying girl is not dying over that man. Walt grew up with the dream of owning an independent film studio, which they established with their partner when they were just 23. In the past 20 years, the small Frolics production has grown the most expansive producer of artistic entertainment news content in the world, bringing diversified variety of joy and cheer to all. Mo has been working for the Phantom's Arms Defense System Company for 2 decades, designing new weapon platforms to keep the country safe. It's extremely important to modernize your weaponry. They have been known to declare often, new technology brings safety and security to everyone. Okay. Karen is a busybody who goes around claiming to be the most informed, boasting how they've succeeded in their own merit alone, while demanding everything go their way, no matter the circumstances. They feel they've given a priority above to be given a priority above others, and any feeling of perceived disrespect leads them to a furious frenzy. Okay. You want me to be rebellious? I'm being rebellious. These are... And... Okay. Yep. But the kidnapper guy...
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
That sounds like a problem.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
No, we need them.
A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
So I have read.
Never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty. I am all ears, Grim.
Do you think if this flows too much?
Such is the nature of loyalty. Well,
not.
I appreciated the discourse. Good night. Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you. It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done and all that. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Yeah, like they don't seem to actually be looking at. So I can like send all the
Ye drive a hard
Ooh, a
bargain,
little
lady,
cactus.
but Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
I want this little cactus. Yes. I want this. The cactus.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy.
Spiky boy!
Ye wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti. Just to get me phalanges on one of these.
Phalanges.
Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus.
Ooh.
Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
We now have a cactus. There we go. Where's my cactus? Oh, it's there. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put you here next to this little cat toy that I'm keeping on the desk, hopefully to keep the cat from stealing my things. The Falconer News Agency acquired by Frolics Production in another vertical merger. Watch out, small timers. Frolics is growing fast growing into the ultimate platform for all your education and entertainment needs. Several major arms dealers struck between Phantom Arms and a number of foreign nations. A house fire caused by faulty electrical equipment claims the life of a youth. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Doctors baffled as local scandalmonger suffocates due to own inflated self-importance. Beer visionary starts selling experimental beer in 5 microliter tubes. Fracking linked to earthquake. New researching. Every other profile has to die. Okay, so that is very different depending on like where I start and Life should not be too predictable. Do you not agree? We could use a bit of alternation every so often. And I developed just the thing for it. Okay, well, whatever. So, okay, we need to kill 4 people, basically. A liar and a grifter, Francisco is an ex-politician who spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions often cause a veritable butterfly effect of misery, global scale, which they now profit off of. Okay, going in my dye pile. Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money, and no cries of environmentalists will make them rethink. They are determined to rise on their career ladder and become the boss of their... Okay. Reggie graduated from clown school a long time ago, but in the search of paying clown gig has been unfruitful. They keep making balloon animals in their tiny apartment in the fear of losing the finesse. They also stay in character 24/7, which some people might find creepy. Okay, you are in between. See, this is every other if I go this way. The younger Hawken was a driver of both ambulance and fuel trucks for the military. Now they drive a streetcar all across Cosmopolis City and have driven for mostly decades. In their spare time, they watch a lot of television, solve a lot of crossword puzzles. You are in the live pile currently. Anderson has saved countless of businesses from going completely bankrupt, yet the only business they can't seem to save at all, for some unfathomable reason, is their spouse's DVD CD rental shop. It just steers into failure all the time. Okay, I mean, like, you're not hurting anything. Variety has been working at the pharmaceutical industry for decades, trying to find a deaccelerator for aging. While lately it seems that the discovery might actually come from biogenetics, Verity is certain they can concoct some sort of chemical compound that gets the job done. Okay, well, that sounds... I'm going to put you in the middle pile. Annie's had a very special connection with animals from a very young age, occasionally even preferring their company over humans. They have only worked as a vet for a few years. They're already considered a legend and nicknamed the Mouse Whisperer. Okay, definitely a live. Yusuf mostly stays at home raising their kids. After the death of their spouse, it's been rough going both mentally and physically, but they are making do thanks to the support network of friends and family. Okay, you were there. Okay, so we have our dye pile here. Just that one, just because, like, that sounds like something they shouldn't really mess with, personally. And then we get to mark all these as live. I'm sure this is every other. If you, like, think of every other as in every other. Okay. 4 people live, 4 people die. It doesn't really matter where their order was in the thing. No one's going to know we're here. I can just say it got messed up.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I'm all ears, metaphor.
Appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Cool, can I read it?
Certainly. Once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
Woohoo!
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Woo! Enjoy your writing. Okay, let's talk to the cloud.
Hey there. What you up to, killer?
I don't like you. Will you ever leave me alone?
Can't do that. I'm deeply ingrained. The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count? Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name.
Leave me alone.
Grim Reaper. The great engine of life always stops. Someone's gotta stop it.
Yes.
Just happens to be you. Directly in control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Go away. Like, you're just weird now. I am doing my job.
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sail.
Ooh, sales. I like sales. A coin. The thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Oh, but... or I can get clothing. Oh, that's like a dog one. But I want the coin because I want to give it to the piggy.
Used to belong to the ruthless corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and beggar alike. And let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all.
Ooh.
About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Teleanor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Cool. I'm probably just gonna put it in the piggy bank. Okay. I can't put it in the piggy bank. Well, it's on its side. Okay, well, I can't put it in the piggy bank, so it's just gonna go in the drawer. Chemist uses experimental anti-aging drug on themselves, goes younger until they finally cease to exist. Government to seek a ban of dangerous de-aging research. Consultant driven to a mental breakdown after not being able to save the local DVD-CD rental shop. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift towards developing better renewable energy sources. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Hero alert. Area veteran saves the day after pacifying a horde of hangry mice. Come one, come all, ace pilots to host a dazzling air show. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. I'll keep this short. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Quoted for today, the last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I don't know which one that is. I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Make it count. I don't even know. I couldn't follow that if I wanted to. So we're gonna pick 3 people. Eric loves gazing deep into the eyes of people. They just can't get enough of what they see there. Usually pupils, corneas, and retina, and all the rest. Sometimes they imagine they can see into the very soul of a person. Sometimes they see eye damage and the damage they need to work on. Okay. You're going in the middle. You're sort of weird. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Oltar decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mixed together various chlorine and sulfur containing compounds and sell it as a cure for everything. Okay, my dye pile, probably. Xenophenia is the latest heir of the Einer family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into an arms providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. Okay. There's a lot of like hack co-owns logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. Well, asteroids already did that, so. Sana is a therapist for marital and intimate matters, mostly focused on helping those of an older age. They are always trying to promote an active and healthy lifestyle in all matters. Their favorite pastime is playing with their 3 dogs. You are not dying. Okay. Kevin, born and raised in the McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes in tense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin's dedicated to their spouse and 7-year-old child, rarely taking any time for themselves. Okay, welcome to the live pile. Ethel has been happily married for 40 years, extramarital affairs notwithstanding. They consider being a grandparent their most important role yet. They try to be cool, but they have trouble understanding some of their why their grandchildren aren't allowed to eat meat or peanut butter sandwiches. Okay, you get to live too. Meeny, miny, and then the eye guy gets to live because he's mostly just weird. Grim. See how the book is coming.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always impositions when I have important research to perform.
Okay.
Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
By me? I'll go
Grand.
rest.
Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
I'm fine with this. I'm just doing my own thing for the most part. Okay.
Cord blimey! You're looting! All me wares.
Look, I want these
We don't
glasses
really
too.
plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint.
Oh.
So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Cool. Okay. Let's go see what those glasses look like. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's all like ooh, magical. Yes. Street punk, lit. Just in the job. Destiny. Pop punk. It's been The Undertaker. I like this one best. Well, also that one. Which goes really well. Or Are You Okay? That one looks like the I like this magical one. We're gonna go with that. We're very cute. Okay. Let's do another day of work. I think we'll go to the 21st. Fancy Flying convinces government to increase funds for all-purpose fighter aircraft research. Research has been struggling due to aircraft being bad at literally everything. Sundowner taking a massive hit in the stock exchange today as CEO accidentally shot during a drone misfire. Alchemist found suffocated in their own lab. Logging company owner dies of sudden heart failure, leaves entire fortunes to leading cancer fund. Can you have a heart attack due to massive guilt? We have the research. Don't let age get you down, says a noted therapist in their new book about sexual health. The people of Cosmopolis City noted for having very beautiful eyes. Wallpapers are the fashion of the now. Get wallpapers now or be late. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier, certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it to you. Quota for the day, any humans who seem suspicious have to die. You will figure it out. Yes, keep your eyes open, Fate. Okay, well, let's see. I'm just like all on my own today. Tijin needs to eat to live and steal to eat, like Aladdin. Their spouse disapproves of Dijin's life choices and lets them know of it every time they're together. After a while, Dijin decided to lie to their spouse, and they got a regular job. That's right. They decided to steal the truth. 10 years, Aisha spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become even more convinced the whole world is now actually some sort of simulation, a realistic reproduction crafted in the binary. I mean, like, you're a little weird, but like... John started following a prominent lifestyle guru on social media a few years ago. What began as an innocent interest in wall painting soon transformed into an unnerving insistence that wallpaper is the only acceptable wall covering. That is suspicious to me. Because wallpaper is like the hardest thing to get off. So, yes. For if you want to change, like it's very permanent choice. Who needs statistics when you have fancy algorithms and amazing concepts like AI and machine learning? Not Anya Karapova. That's for sure. They just put the data in and regard the results as an absolute truth, requiring no critique. The almighty machine knows all. Okay. Choo choo! All aboard the best train ever, whichever train Ashley is conducting. They constantly broadcast uplifting messages and jokes to brighten the passengers' day. Okay, you get to live for sure. I'm gonna let you live because, like, I mean, and you guys. Die. This is fine. I don't find being suspicious. Oh, the cat. As you enter, you notice Fate's office is pretty empty aside from Lady Poddington, Suzi on the table. Hey kitty, you are so cute. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings at the ear. Piercing metallic clatter, a familiar voice calls from the static.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes? But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking?
Yep.
To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
Great.
Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Bye, thank you for the money. I'm just here for my money so I can go buy things. That's it.
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Why? I don't really want the cape. Oh, so... I mean, like, maybe, but I won't wear it. Well, let's get the cape.
My, 'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them's some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
I'm buying all of his things. Ooh. Oh, you're cool looking.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
Thank you.
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decaying.
Thank you.
Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian the Eradicator?
You sound like a pompous ass.
Why, the fangs on this one. Maybe you'll finally be the one who doesn't turn out to be a pushover. Don't imagine I'll take you under my wing.
I wouldn't want that.
I don't need an oblivious apprentice who can't figure out which end of the marker to use.
I didn't ask you to.
Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues.
You've already
because
told it
it
that.
advances synergy and improves long-term morale.
Uh-huh.
I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
You must really like the sound of your own voice.
A delightful experience, if I do say so myself. One always has to talk to the smartest person in the room. Isn't that what they say? Try to keep your ears open. You might actually learn something about the profession. I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss. With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
That's not what we're supposed to
All
do.
flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison.
I don't
It is
like you.
called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
Just think about
I
your
don't
grenadiers.
get to meet the boss often, surprising as that may be. Fate doesn't chat with reapers all the time.
Uh-huh.
In the order of things, we are beneath him, as the humans are beneath us. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit. For that is what we are born to do, yes, we Deathbringers. All have to die.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I can't say it was a pleasure talking to you.
Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
I learned nothing. You're obnoxious. Okay. Hopefully you're less obnoxious.
Do I know you? You kinda remind me of someone from one of the profiles I had to. Moving on. I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right?
Yep.
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
That
It
obvious, huh?
is. At least for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
How do you like it here?
Work is work, I guess. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do? Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones. Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called. I haven't opened it in years.
You don't read the news?
No. I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened. The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
Maybe my choices of Victor
Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion? Congratulations? I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make. Huh. Suit yourself, stranger.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster, back again to delight my eye. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross, it's been ages.
No.
Oh, Grimmy, this lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you.
I did transform, though.
I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case.
Okay, well, I'll take the special case thing.
A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted.
Cool.
Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
Same as usual.
Doesn't that make you suspicious? All of it lumbering onward, unceasing, unfeeling, a deadly machine grinding lives to dust? Pretty spooky, if you ask me. What if the choices made were incorrect?
I have to do it.
Didn't know you were so rooted in determinism. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah? Ah, but what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time. Ah, wait, so you've got a mirror that reflects back your own voice? Hey, it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's got, or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Okay.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Well, let's see what's new in my... Do I have a new suit? Do I like the new suit? God. Ooh. Ooh, Christmas. Vampire. Wild. Witch. That cloak has a lot of them. Autumn. I honestly like this pearl one though. Or maybe Christmas because it's Christmas. There's the birds. Which I don't... Cats. I don't know what the new thing was, but... Okay, I think this is the last day we'll do. Quick. Because then... Yeah, that's a week. It's always February, I guess. Cosmetologist publishes an odd article about the whole existence being a simulation, scientific community baffled and amused. AI breakthrough imminent, promise founders, Trans Global Incorporated. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust you handle it because 5 humans have to die. 4 humans must be spared. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best. Okay. Got munchies for shark fin, but can't find any. Not if he's a big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods like turtle jelly. Just as served their restaurant for decades, they also involved in distributing these food items to grocery stores. Is the founder of Trans Global Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. The past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Maybe. This is the verge of finishing proposal for delivery system of infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person on the bike in the rain. Seth's been hitting a punching bag a lot lately, living out the many frustrations of life, one of them being a lower than expected results in matches as of late. On the side, they've grown more interested in the unusual simulation world hypothesis. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care and of the leaves exclusively with the leaf blower, starting at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. David enrolled in university to learn computer science, but as of late their grades have been dropping. Instead of studying, they've become absorbed by the hypothesis of the whole world actually being a very convincing simulation. I feel like I'm just gonna let this guy live. There's not really like a real right choice here. I don't think so. That's what we're gonna do. We won't find out if that was right or not until the next time. Let's see. Oh, the cat is here, and as you look around the office, you see Lady Poddington lounging supine on the table. Fashion phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar and grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
That's fine.
So, off you go.
I just want my money, really. Just the money. Like, I did my work, want the money. Let's talk to the creepy voice I hate.
It's very cold. When did that happen?
It's not that cold.
It's freezing. Everything halting to a standstill before...
It's like you're trying
Astute, Grand Reaper. You're a wealth of insight.
Okay.
While the rest freeze in ignorance, unable to be saved. Maybe in a new lifetime.
Great.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
Mugs, clothing. Okay, I don't want to get that clothing, so let's see if there's anyone new. There isn't. Okay.
The loud and unbearable noise of conflict.
You have more to say.
How do you feel, Grand Reaper?
I'm sorry, I skipped your words. I don't feel disgust.
Finally, you awake. All burns in the fire of dangerous, unhinged ambitions. There's not much that can be done now. Nevertheless, it's important to learn.
Okay. Are you done speaking? No? Okay, we're gonna end the day there. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And this has been a longer episode than normal, but lots of fun. And thank you for watching. I love you all. See you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching. It means so much to us. If you enjoyed your time here and would like to see more, you can consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. We upload 2 days a week, on Mondays and on Saturdays. And if you want even more than that, we stream 4 days a week on our Twitch channel, which has the same name as our YouTube channel. We stream on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 8 to 10 Eastern Time, and on Sundays from 2 to 4 Eastern Time. Plus, you can look for some pop-up streams in the afternoons here and there. Thank you for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.